than that, questions?
Tarris, how'd you feel tonight?
First I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. I mean, it's been a wild per se month stretch. My first like multiple weeks out in my whole career of college basketball. So the Lord's been so grateful, so gracious to me. I mean, putting my faith in Him, trusting Him when there's a lot of uncertainty on when I'll be back. So I came out, I was feeling great tonight. I mean, thank my guys, thank the coaching staff, thank my athletic trainers, Tarris, thank my strength coach Gavin for really helping me along the way.
Tarris, Coach says everything changes, everything gets better with you out there. Life gets easier for Eric, life gets easier for the guards. Can you sense that? Do you have a good feel for what your impact is?
Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, especially for Eric, I mean, coming off the bench for me last year, I learned so much playing behind Sammy. So being able to really have that first fire dominant first 4 minutes. So when Eric comes in the game, he has to match that energy. So that puts a lot of not pressure, but a lot of he got to come in off the bench tough and gritty, and just feeling like I've been around the guys for a long time. I mean, we connected so well this summer. My guys, SD just came in, transferred, so we've been having a lot of fun. So me being out there was great.
Silas, what have the last few days been like? Coach said he had posters up on the wall of bad defensive plays and all sorts of things like that. What was that experience like to go through for the first time?
Yeah, I would say, man, it's been pretty tough, bro. I think past couple of days, been rough on everybody. I think a lot of, especially for me, because, just trying to hold myself to a certain standard, just talking to T. Reed. We had a good conversation last night. It's been rough, man, but I think that we needed that. We needed to see that we didn't do enough on Monday, and, just to pick it up, come out there tonight and perform the way we're supposed to. I think it's a standard we have to hold ourselves to, and coach is just pushing us every day to just be better.
You guys relay some of the messages that were on those posters? Like, what did coach was saying?
I'll say we have to have each other's back. I mean, that was the biggest thing on defensively. We didn't have each other's back, so we got to be closer and tighter knit on the court. I feel like today was a good step forward for us.
Tarris, last year around this time is when we were having those conversations about bears, vicious bears.
This time, really? It's been a year.
I think so.
What?
Last
That's crazy.
When he was challenging you to be that Kodiak or whatever.
Wow.
Do you still need to think about like the right mentality to bring to the court every time, or has that become natural for you to?
Yeah, I mean, you would think like a year under it, like where I could just go out there and just sometimes always be that Kodiak, but I feel like I literally always have to be that Kodiak. It's a mindset, especially being at UConn. I mean, the standard in the bar was raised even higher than last year, so there's no time to be comfortable, no time to coast. Always have to go out there and be dominant. And I can always be out there and do more. So the Kodiak is back, baby.
How are you feeling? I know you're restricted to around 20 minutes for now.
I feel like it was a good step forward today. I mean, coach was playing me, I think, like 3-minute rotation. So getting my feet wet, being able to get on the bench, stay warm, stay ready, really support the guys. I feel like that was the biggest thing for me, like talking to the bench, making sure the guys on the bench come in with energy. And I feel like that's going to be huge for us down the stretch this year.
Tarris, you came in last year as a transfer. Can you talk about the guy sitting next to you, what he adds to this team?
Yeah, I mean, dude's a dog. I mean, pushing the ball down the break. I mean, like I said, we talked last night. I mean, a lot of the same things, how coaches have coached me last year, how they coach him this year. So being able to really put our trust in Jesus. So I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like we need something to be grounded in. I feel like the Lord has been so faithful. I mean, if He said it, we believe it. So putting the faith up in God, trusting in Him, trusting the process with Him, it's all going to work out. So knowing this guy, he's a dog coming in as a junior. It's going to be a special year for him.
Tarris, given the hamstrings can be tricky, you re-aggravate. Is that why you being particularly in the training staff being particularly careful with this injury?
Just making sure I'm ready to play. Just I don't want to come back like I did a little bit too early and then re-injure or injure a different part of my hamstring. So being able to really stay, here to stay, not here to bounce around. I'm here to stay. So I'm ready for the game Monday.
Silas, Coach talked about how important it is to get into transition and have fast break points. You guys had 35 tonight. Where are you in terms of your comfort level with making decisions on when to push the ball and when to set up plays?
Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty comfortable. I think just let me just go, like just being in the open floor. I think the thing is, if we have numbers, just push it. Like if I see more of us than them, more than likely I'm gonna get up the floor as quick as we can and get the best shot. Try to get a paint touch, and whether that be a drop off to T Reed or whether it be a kick out to AK or solo. I think just finding that balance and just pushing that all the time, just staying on hunt to try to play off script as much as we can.
Can you talk about the impact that Tarris has and how much different it was tonight having him there, both on defense and on offense, maybe it helped perimeter defense a little bit for you?
Yeah, I think Tarris brings a certain presence. Like he's an enforcer. I think when you look at us across the board and you see T Reed playing the 5, like it's a scary sight because he has such a big presence. I think he impacts a lot of shots. He talks a lot. I think he's a leader. So I think him being on the floor just brought another level of who we are.
Thank you, bro.
Tarris, how did it feel to come back from injury tonight? Long way back, and really just get back with your teammates in front of Husky.
Yeah, I feel like yesterday in practice, I spoke with Mo. He works with the team. He works with us. So I was speaking with him yesterday just about everything. Just a brief 1-2 minute conversation. He helped me a lot. He was like, "Yo, if it's God's time and you said you're a faithful man, go out and give it 100%." Because I was trying to give it like 70, give it 60% to make sure I'm good for the game. But being able to really go all out and really trusting his plan. So went out there, played, trusted in his plan, played with my teammates. It was a fun game.
Anything else for these guys?
Silas, how important was it to kind of get out running early in this, after what happened in the first game, to kind of set the tone with some early fast break stuff?
Yeah, it was super important. I think Coach was talking about we got to get back to being vintage UConn, like go on runs, like get multiple stops and scoring. Like I think at one point somebody said we went on like a 30-0 run or something like that. So like just stacking those and putting those together, I think that's very important to who we are. Because if we getting stops, that means we don't have to run as many plays. Like I said, we can play off script.
Tarris, Coach talks really highly of you in terms of what you bring to the team, your personality, and obviously your physicality when you play. How does that sit with you, knowing the expectations that he has for you and what the team has for you as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly a blessing. I mean, as a kid, high schooler, just throughout my whole life, I always prayed to be in this position, and the Lord placed me here. So I feel like I have to let my light shine, let people see Jesus Christ through me. So being able to be that light to others, pointing everyone else towards Him, because I wasn't always like this. Trust me, I was not always like this. So it's all the Lord.
Silas, the team shot 48% against New Haven, 68%. What changes were made from then to now to really improve that?
I would just say I think we were more focused. I think we were more detailed about finishing at the rim, not worrying about the contact. I feel like with Coach Gavin, we lifted enough, we're strong enough to where we should finish through contact at all times, and that was a big thing over the past couple of days, is just finishing through contact and converting. Because I think we were maybe like 40%, like you said the other day, and today we're 64%. So I think we were just more focused and more honed in on just finishing at the rim.
Anything else? Thank you guys. See you Monday.
Thank you.